ABD, ABD. It was the Royal Challengers Bangalore who won a tough game against the Rajasthan Royals, where AB de Villiers single-handedly won the game for the RCB by scoring 55 runs of 22 balls. Whereas in the second game, Shikhar Dhawan was magnificent and he scored 101 not out to get the game away from the Chennai Super Kings, chasing 180 runs. So it was the Royal Challengers Bangalore and the Delhi Capitals who extended their winning run. And now, if you look at the table, then the Royal Challengers Bangalore are almost certain to go for the playoffs with 6 wins out of 9 games, and Delhi Capitals has regained the top spot from the Mumbai Indians by winning 7 games. Chennai Super Kings and Rajasthan Royals have made the things difficult for them, because if they have any thoughts of reaching to the playoffs, then they have to win all the 5 games from here on, or at least win 4 of them, so that they can go with the net and net part. But it becomes quite difficult for these two teams, because the top 3 teams have been playing some consistent cricket, and I don't see any upsets happening. We don't certainly use upset word with Chennai Super Kings and the Rajasthan Royals, because Rajasthan Royals were the first champions of the IPL and Chennai Super Kings have been the consistent team. But this is how the table looks like. Before going to the tomorrow's double headers, let's go back to our fantasy picks for today. We have almost all the players that we have chosen played. The highlights were Faf du Plessis, who was our captain. Shikhar Dhawan he was the part of our team. He scored well. He scored 100. Steven Smith, who scored 57 runs, and even Chris Morris was our vice captain, who took 4 wickets. So all in all, it was a good performance. So let's switch back to the Super Sunday. It is going to be another double header in this year's IPL, where the first game is going to be between Sunrisers Hyderabad and Kolkata Knight Riders. Again, these two teams are at the middle of the table, and this game is nothing but to solve the middle part muddle of the points table. If Sunrisers win, they topple KKR and go in the top 4 if they win big. If KKR wins, then they are one step closer to the playoff berth. If you take a look at the second match, it is Kings 11 Punjab and Mumbai Indians. Kings 11 Punjab looks virtually out, but again, if they win tomorrow, then they will be at the same level as CSK and Rajasthan, and they might want to spoil the party for other teams. Whereas Mumbai Indians, like they have done before, whenever Delhi Capitals go to the top, Mumbai Indians win the next game and clinch the top spot. So these two teams are fighting for the top spot. If they win, they will go at the top of the table, and they are anyway certain. So they will make sure that they are not going below the top 2 spot if they win tomorrow. So let's take a look at the pitch report, the matchups between the players, the Dream 11 fantasy team, and the players to look out for these 2 games. We will be starting with Sunrisers Hyderabad and KKR, followed by the second game. Stay tuned. So let's take a look at the pitch report, the head-to-head stats, and the player matchup between Kings 11 Punjab and the Mumbai Indians. This match will be held at Dubai International Stadium in Dubai. There have been 17 games so far at this stadium, where first of 12 batting first have been won by 12 teams. 3 teams have won it while chasing, while 2 games were tied, but they were decided in the super over. The par score at this venue is 180 runs. This ground has big boundaries throughout, so it is one of the biggest grounds in this particular IPL. It assists spinners in second innings. There have been the stats that the spinners take 24 wickets at an average of 50 in first innings, whereas the average falls to 24 in the second innings, and they have taken around 39 wickets. So the spinners are more crucial cog in the second innings, especially when the team is defending the total. There is an even bounce at this ground during the first half, but later half it tends to slow down. So It's a bat first pitch. Whoever wins the toss, they should look to bat first. Uh, if we take a look at the head-to-head stat between Kings 11 Punjab and Mumbai Indians, these teams always had nice encounters, and the crowd has always enjoyed the matchups between the two teams. There have been 25 games so far in between these two teams. Mumbai has won 14, whereas Punjab has won 11. Previous encounter between these two teams was won by Mumbai Indians, who won the game by 48 runs. It was in the ground of Abu Dhabi. Most runs in between these two teams are scored by Kieron Pollard, who scored 464 runs, whereas most wickets are on the name of Jasprit Bumrah with 14 scalps. If we take a look at matchup, then you can see that the Punjab bowlers haven't troubled the MI batsmen that much. If you take a look at the battle to look for, then it is going to be Rohit Sharma versus Mohammad Shami. Mohammad Shami is their leading bowler, and he bowls mostly at the top. He will bowl 2 overs and 2 at the death. So, Rohit Sharma has faced 24 balls, scored 32, got out only once. Whereas Kieron Pollard has played 18 balls from Shami, and he has scored 37 runs at a good strike rate of 200 plus. If we take a look at another matchup from the Kings 11 Punjab side, then Rahul has always enjoyed batting against Bumrah. He has played 63 balls and scored 83 runs and got out only once. If we take a look at Gale and Bumrah, then Bumrah seems to have troubled Chris Gale, who has played 40 balls and scored only 30 runs without getting out. So all in all, it seems that matchup is going to be Mumbai Indians bowlers are a bit heavier on as far as the Kings 11 Punjab batsmen are concerned, whereas Mumbai Indians have always had a cakewalk against the Kings 11 Punjab bowlers. So it will be good to see how it goes, how it fares out. Let's go to our next section where we will be discussing the players to watch out for, the playing 11 changes, and the Dream 11 team. Stay tuned. Let's take a look at the players to watch out for, playing 11 and the Dream 11 team for the game number 36 between Kings 11 Punjab and Mumbai Indians. The players to watch out for from the Mumbai side are Quinton de Kock, Kieron Pollard, Jasprit Bumrah. Quinton de Kock has been their consistent batsman since last few games, and I'm sure he will add some more runs in tomorrow's game. If we take a look at Pollard, then Pollard has faced less than 100 balls and scored more runs for the Mumbai Indians team, and he has been their vital player as long as the middle order is concerned. So I guess Pollard will come good if they are chasing in tomorrow's game. Jasprit Bumrah has been the MI speedster in this season and previous 2 seasons. He has not taken any wicket. I won't say not taken any wicket, but he has not been at his best in consistently throughout the tournament. He has given some performances, then he goes back and gives away runs. So I guess some consistent performance from him in tomorrow's game, and I'm sure he will come good against the Kings 11 Punjab tomorrow. If we take a look at the players to watch out for the Kings 11 Punjab team, then KL Rahul and Mayank Agarwal are no-brainers because they have been their top 2 batsmen and the top 2 run scorer in Dream 11 IPL this year as well. So they will come good in tomorrow's game. Mohammad Shami, I expect him to take a few wickets for Kings 11 Punjab if they have to win tomorrow's game. The wildcard pick for the 2 teams. For Kings 11 Punjab, I am going in with Nicholas Pooran because he can hit the ball big, and he has shown that he has that caliber and he has that acumen to play big innings in his innings against the Sunrisers Hyderabad, and he has scored well. If we go with our wildcard pick for the Mumbai Indians, then Rohit Sharma is going to be the pick for me. Rohit has not had consistent performances. He had a couple of 50s, but then again he is back to his level of inconsistency. I don't want him to stay there because Mumbai Indians should be looking at the playoff spot as well. So he must want to get some runs under his belt and score them at good pace. So for me, Rohit Sharma is the wildcard pick for tomorrow's game. If he plays well, then he can single-handedly win the game for Mumbai. So let's watch out for him in tomorrow's game. If we take a look at the playing 11, then I don't see Punjab making any changes to their winning combination, and they must go with the same combination unless the management has some different thoughts, but I don't see them making any changes. If we take a look at Mumbai Indians, then again that has been the settled side, and the only change happened. The two changes that they have done till in the first 8 games. First was the when Kishan replaced Saurabh Tiwari, and when Nathan Coulter-Nile replaced James Pattinson in the last game. So I don't see them making any changes, and they are not the fan of making changes to the winning combination. But looking at the workload ahead, I guess they might want to try Mitchell McLean again for Trent Bolt. But that is all depends on the team management. If we take a look at the Dream 11 team, then we are going in with two keeping options, actually three, but the two keeping options are KL Rahul and Quinton de Kock. If we take a look at the batsmen, then Rohit Sharma, Surya Kumar Yadav, Mayank Agarwal and Nicholas Puran will be the four batsmen. All-rounders, we are going in with Pollard and Krunal Pandya. As I said, the Dubai pitch assist spinners, so I think Krunal might come good and he can score some runs as well. If not Krunal, you can go for Maxwell as well, because he has he bowled his full quota of 4 overs in the previous game and did not give too many runs away. So I guess he can also be a good option if you are looking at a spin bowling option. Bowlers, Bumrah, Shami and Bolt are my three bowlers who have been the best bowlers in this tournament. We are going in with KL Rahul as the captain because he has always enjoyed MI bowling lineup, unless he goes out, but I don't see that happening because he will score some runs for at least 35-40 runs for Kings 11 Punjab tomorrow. Quinton de Kock is our vice captain option because he has been the consistent batsman, and again he is the wicket keeper, so you can get some more points out of him. You can go for Rohit Sharma as a captain, or even you can go with Mayank Agarwal as a captain as well. And for the vice captain option, you can go with Kieron Pollard or Krunal Pandya, or even you can go ahead with one of the bowlers if you think they will be successful in tomorrow's game. But this is what our team looks like. According to us, Mumbai will win tomorrow's game. The team winning the toss are batting first, and then they try to defend the total. So whoever wins the toss should bat first. We are going in with Mumbai. May the best team win.